Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at a pretty cool deck here that I've got using Dragonite-GX in combination with Welder, but also with Weezing and Roxie. Now the reason for the Roxie is it allows you to discard a Weezing, which will allow you to put 10 damage on the board, which then makes Dragonite's attack one-shot in ADP. So that is literally the whole concept of this deck. Dragonite's going to one-shot a lot of tag team Pokemon with Side Judgment, but in case you need to hit that extra bit of damage, we have Roxie and Weezing to provide us with some extra damage output in case we need to one-shot stuff like ADP. That is the whole concept of the deck, and we're going to be using Welder and Triple Energy to power up Dragonite as per usual. So before we get in the video guys, of course shout out to our sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always guys, if you ever need any PTCGO pack codes, if you're just trying to get yourself Cosmic Eclipse codes, maybe again Unbroken Bonds codes to try to maybe stock up on the Dragonite-GXs, you can get them over at Card Cavern TCG. Sword and Shield codes will be up for pre-order very soon. If not, they might already be up for pre-order. And if you guys want to get your Sword and Shield codes, make sure to get them over at Card Cavern TCG. Alolan Sandslash codes might end up going live soon too. So if you get anything from Card Cavern guys, make sure you use code LDF for the checkout for a 5% discount on your order to support the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern TCG. If you want to pick up codes, pre-order them and get them at Card Cavern and use code LDF for the checkout. So now let's look at our list here. So it's an interesting deck. It again all revolves around Dragonite here. Now this was kind of a clunkier deck to build. There's actually a few things I may have missed out on putting in the deck, but for the most part I think the deck, I built it fine enough. So again, we're trying to get Dragonite into play here with Sky Judgment. 270 damage. Tag teams will not survive that. You know, Reshizard, Megalopunny, Jigglypuff. However, ADP, of course, will survive Sky Judgment. So we have to have Roxie here to maybe do the extra damage output. Now, another cool thing about the Roxie Weezing engine is it actually allows you to draw extra cards. And it allows you to drop to 6 cards, which means that has very high opportunities to find yourself the set pieces to pull off the Rare Candy Dragonite. So that's one of the other things I like about the Roxie Weezing. Not only does it let you get 10 damage on the board, it also counts as a very good draw engine for the deck, so you can draw into a Rare Candy Dragonite to get your Dragonite-GX into play a lot easier. So that's one of the nice benefits of having this Roxie Weezing. Smart things in the deck, I am playing the Mock Call Dragonite here. It's a very good card, allowing you to get any card you want with Fast Call. We can get, you know, Welder, we can get Roxie, or maybe we can get Lance Prism Star to pull off a Lance. I am playing a Latios Prism. We don't really have a good answer to Keldeo other than Power Plant, of course, but we don't play that, so we're going to play Latios. It's also a nice backup attacker, doing 50 damage for each evolution on your bench. That's a Dragon type. So of course, if you have 3 Dragonites in play, you're hitting for 150, and if you Roxie Weezing, you're going to knock out Keldeo. So there are some logical reasons behind Latios. It's a nice backup attacker. 4 Jirachi to set us up. We got 4 Dratini. I am playing 2 Dragonairs because we do play 5 Dragonites, and we can actually also pair Dragonair with Red and Blue. A little combination I'm trying out here is Red and Blue Dragonair. You know, Dragonair's in play, you can Red and Blue it into a Dragonite-GX, get 2 energy on it, and then attach a triple energy from your hand, and then out of nowhere attack with Dragonite-GX. That's the whole concept behind playing the Red and Blue. I got Great Catcher, Treasure, Pokémon, 4 Rare Candy. I don't play any Switch. Probably something you would maybe want to consider putting in here is a Switch or 2. There's no reset stamp. We're just keeping it simple. We need the Treasure Pokemon to get your Pokemon, because we, you know, can use it with our Dragonites, with Treasure, and Pokémon is still good. I am playing a Giant Hearth. I would maybe consider 2 of these, or even run a Power Plane also, but the Giant Hearth gets us Fire Energy, because we only need Welder, 2 energies, and a triple to attack with Dragonite-GX. That's one of the nice things about it. I got Caitlin Cynthia. I do play a lot of sports. Caitlin Cynthia, you know, we got Lance, obviously, Red and Blue, 4 Roxie, 4 Welder, 2 Escape Boards, 1 Sir Boost Energy, 4 triples, and 7 fire to round out the list here. But yeah, this is my Dragonite-GX deck here with Roxie Weezing to help you one-hit KO some Pokemon and do some pretty cool things with the deck. So let's go try out this deck on PTCGO and try to win some games with Dragonite. Okay guys, here we go. We're gonna go try out Dragonite Roxie today, and let's see if we can win games with it. Take one-shots with Dragonite. It's gonna be an interesting video for sure. I think the deck will be fun to play. If we can ever one-shot tag team Pokemon, that'll be like the ultimate goal. We're up against B Thrilla here, who's playing, it looks like, possibly the Firebox deck. Or it could be a Mewtwo deck. Probably Firebox, though, which is fine. We can one-shot those Zards with the Dragonite. And, alright, we get not the worst hand. Double Dratini's fine. We have Welder Giant Hearth, which is always a good combo to see in your opening hand. Okay. What would I Giant Hearth away? Or we can save the Giant Hearth. I doubt they're playing Codex Swell. Like, they could be playing a Mewtwo deck, but I highly doubt it. So, like, we can play our Giant Hearth down now. What would I get rid of, though? Maybe the Escape Board? Sure. Yeah, I think we'll just get rid of the Escape Board. It's fine. Just Welder to the bench Dratini. Hopefully that goes well. Oof. That Welder did not give us much to work with. If we can get Dragonite in play, though, we have the triple energy. So, like, we have the ability to attack with Dragonite now. We just need to get some better stuff. Ooh, they're actually going to bench a Salandit. So it's definitely like a Firebox deck. Hopefully they're not playing like Ninetales or anything. That's kind of what I'm worried about. I did just feed them a free Giant Hearth, so that's not good. But there's a chance they might not even get a thing off. Okay, nah, they're just going to Cynthia. No Welder, which is good. Which is good to see. And alright. Let's see, they're getting 2 energy. Do they have an attacker they can bench? Like a Turtonator, a Zard? Oh no, they're going to Fiery Flint. So they're going through all their energy. So we have, what, 250 HP? Yeah, we're pretty bulky. Let's see what they get here. Do they have an attacker? No, it looks like they just attached to the Salandit. Fine by me. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Rare Candy. Beautiful. Okay. We're gonna Rare Candy the active, and there's a very logical reason why I'm doing this. It's because I want to get a supporter. I want to get a supporter, and I think we need to do this. So we could get red and blue, actually. We could also get Roxie. I think Roxie's the obvious card to get here. I mean, there's a chance we might not get knocked out next turn, but there is a chance we will. I still think Roxie's the correct play here. Okay, we got a Pokémon, Great Catcher. Not too much to work with. I think I pass? I want to hold the hand. Like, there's nothing I really want to get rid of there, and I did, like, I was thinking of just playing the Giant Hearth, but, like, I didn't know what to get rid of. Like, every card in this hand actually seems kind of relevant, so I was like, I don't want to get rid of anything. There's nothing to get rid of. Maybe get rid of the Great Catcher, but, like, I want to keep that around. Alright. Let's see what my opponent gets now. They find a Welder, but they still don't have much in play to attack me with, which is good. They have to Welder, it looks like they're Salandit, which I'm pretty sure is not what they want to do. This is actually good that they have to do that. Oh, there's the Zard. Okay, beautiful. So we can actually try to knock the thing out as soon as possible. But they are building up Turtonator, though, which is smart. The Turtonator is actually a pretty scary attacker, too. Okay, let's see what we draw here. Another triple energy. Okay. Will Caitlin Cynthia? I think we'll get rid of the Pokémon. That was a tough discard, but like, I actually think I want to keep the Great Catcher in my hand. Oh, I should have done Fast Call first before I did that. Yeah, it's fine. We do get a Jirachi, which is good. We can Fast Call here for probably a Welder. Not really getting too much here. We want to find a Lance Prism Star, actually. Was Lance prized? I actually think Lance might have been prized, because I would have probably grabbed it by now. We'll Giant Hearth here, get rid of Roxie. Do we prize the Lance? Yeah, Lance is prized. Which kind of sucks. I don't really want to evolve just yet. And I don't think I'm going to get reset stamped. The reason I'm not going to evolve, obviously, is because I don't want to have my opponent, like, Great Catcher knock me out. Probably what I'm going to need to do, actually, is... Maybe what I should have done is play the boost energy on this guy. And then next turn we can move a triple into the Dragonite, and then we can knock out the Zard. Maybe I should have done that instead. It's gonna be a little tough dealing with these things. The best case scenario, they bench another Zard here. That's what we want them to do. I want them to bench another Zard. That's how we're gonna win the game, is by knocking out 2 Reshy Zards. They do find a Welder. I'm a little scared they'll Great Catcher me. That's why I'm not evolving this Dragonite, is because I don't want to have it get Great Catchered out. And then knocked out by Turtonator, and then I'm like back to square one. We'll see though. We're getting a lot of energy in play. We don't want that. We need to get a knockout soon. We just need to move this thing. That's not going to happen anytime soon though. They haven't gone a Ninetales in play yet, which is pretty good, I guess. That's helping a little bit. We're going to need to move this Dragonite though. I might have to Welder to it, to be honest with you. But we need to wait until this thing can attack. Okay. What do we top deck? Dragonair. Search the deck again. We don't have a switch, which is pretty bad actually. I think we'll just keep getting supporters in our hand. I mean, we're kind of just trapped in the active spot. That's like kind of my issue right now. Is we're just trapped in the active. We can't really move this thing. Maybe we should, it's not gonna work. I might just do this. Yeah, let's just retreat into the Jirachi. I think we just have to. That makes things a lot more better. We'll get the treasure. We get her to Dratini here. I don't really know what I want to get rid of though. To be honest, I actually don't really want to get rid of anything in this hand. So I'm just gonna pass. Like, maybe we could have gotten rid of a Welder, but like, I don't want to get rid of any energy because we might need to use that Latios, possibly. Like, we need some way to take this thing out. My opponent has so much energy in play. I am genuinely terrified. Not gonna lie, that Turtonator is doing like 500, 600 damage. It's actually kind of crazy. We do have the Escape Board on the deck though, so we can rip an Escape Board here. We can hopefully take the first knockout on this thing. I do want to get that Latios in play too. So yeah, maybe we'll treasure for Latios, Prism Star. And if we knock out the Zard, I want to get a, if we knock out that Zard, I want to be able to get the Lance off the prizes. This is a very slow match, but this is just kind of how it's going. Let's see if my opponent decides to knock me out here. They could knock me out with Turtonator. They have so much energy in play. Yeah, they're going to. I'm actually fine with this. Oh, wait, they're not knocking me out. Interesting. Huh. I think they misplayed. I think they must have misplayed there. Alright, you know what? We'll just get rid of this red and blue. It's, in my opinion, kind of useless at this point. They definitely misplayed there. We need to find this Escape Board, though. To make this work, the way I want it to work, we need to get the Escape Board. So hopefully we can get it here. Ooh, Pokecom. That's good. Okay, we can get Dratini. And alright, come on, Escape Board. Hey, nice. This means we also get to keep Jirachi, which I like. So, Latios won't knock them out. I think we take the Dragonite knockout. The nice thing too, they have to get rid of all their energy to knock me out. See, if they knocked out Jirachi, then they wouldn't have had to do that. But they do have to get to knock out Jirachi, they have to get rid of all their energy, and I like that. So, yeah. This seems good. think it's gonna have to be Roxie and Treasure. We gotta hope to hit a the Lance here. Like, that's what I'm really hoping to find here, is that Lance Prism Star. Especially because we can start attacking with this Latios Prism. Lance. No. No. I didn't get it. That's not good. This Turtonator is proving to be a bit of a pain. Oh, they do get a Heatran in play. We could knock that out too if we wanted to. We still need to get another Fire Energy though. We have 2 left in the deck, I think. Man. Really want to get that Lance there for my Latios, because Latios can't one-shot Turtonator without that. That's kind of annoying that we didn't find it. There's a Welder. Yeah, they're gonna just smack him with Heatran here. I think we're gonna have to go Jirachi again, and we're gonna try to have to Welder, knock him out with Sky Judgment. If we can do that, though, we should win the game. No problemo. So, I mean, we still have a game plan in mind. We have to watch out for Dratini Prism, too. Alright. Let's see what they attack me with. It's probably gonna be the Turtonator. Hopefully it's the Heatran, though. What does this do? 60 damage? Okay. What? They bring in the Salazzle? Oh. Oh, okay. I guess. I don't know why they did that. I guess in case they're scared of Stamp? I don't know. But I'd rather. I would keep a Switch around. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, this is kind of annoying. They're out of Welders, though. So, if we actually do knock this Turtonator out, we might actually be in a really good spot. We are... Oh, no, we don't need... No, we do need the energy, because we can't use Super Boost Energy. It doesn't work right now. See, this is kind of tricky. I think we're going to have to do this. I mean, I could just attack with Latios here. I guess there's, like, nothing wrong with that. We could attack with Latios for 100, and then this thing get knocked up by Roxie. Okay, yeah, that actually seems like a really good idea. Why didn't I not think of that before? It's kind of silly. Yeah, that seems really good. Seems really, really good. Yeah, we got 2 fires left. Okay. We'll Rare Candy into the Dragonite, just why not? At this point, might as well. Yeah, this seems pretty fine to me. We could even draw 6 cards if we want. Which, I mean, sure. Because we have the boost energy, I can probably just attach the fire energy here, because we're going to be drawing 6. What? The only thing I'm scared of is getting decked out, but like, at this point, we're getting the win, like, kind of quickly on the board. So I think we're okay. We're getting this win on the board here. Ooh, no energy. Rip. But I think we're Gucci to set this win up, so... Yeah, you can see how the Weezing's kind of coming in handy. It's letting us knock out this little Turtonator. We'll just... Let's put the boost energy on, and then let's just go for a... Dragon Fleet. Latios probably will get knocked up by the Heatran. And then we win. And there's our Lance. Came a little too late though, buddy. So they could reset Stammy to 1, but I doubt they're playing that. And they are actually going to donate me a Giant Hearth, which makes this easier to build this guy up. But yeah, this is pretty much game on board. They knock me out with Heatran. And then we go Lance Prism Star. And that's game. So yeah, that Roxie Weezing, that 10 damage may not have been too useful in a situation like that. but it actually turned out that that Lance, or the Roxie Weezing actually came in handy because we needed the extra 10 damage on the Turtonator to knock it out. Look at that, that's kind of funny. How much energy have they even burned through? They've played 12 energy so far. Okay. So they probably have like 5 left? 4 left? Oh, they do play Reset Stamp. Oh my gosh. This is the first fire deck that's played Reset. Oh my gosh, that's actually bad. That's really bad. That actually might be... Well, to be fair, what we can do is Giant Hearth fast call for Welder. So yeah, it's not even the end of the world. Because we have Rare Candy too, so we technically could win this game no matter what. Because we're focused also on getting into play a another Dragonite. Okay, so this hand's not even that bad. That stamp definitely kind of surprised me. I was not expecting to see a reset stamp in a Ninetales Firebox deck. They have 2 cards left though. They need to figure out a way to put stuff back in their deck. There's a Great Catcher. They've already played their Caitlin Cynthia though, so it's not the end of the world. I wonder why they did that though. I wonder why they did that. What was the point? Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we draw. Triple energy. Wow. So that's game then, because then we just go fast call for Welder. Alright, yeah, that's game. We can just then just do this, do this. Worst case scenario, we didn't draw the triple energy. Welder gives us a Dragonite to work with. Let's see. Would it have given me a Dragonite? No. But if we kept the Pokemon, it would have. That's gonna be game. That is gonna be game with our little Dragonite deck here. Pretty fun deck. That was a pretty nice game. I'll probably do one more game with the deck, just to make this video a bit longer. But yeah, that was a good game. A little bit of a slow match there at the start, but overall, you can kind of see how cool this is. We actually got to use the Roxie Weezing. It came in handy. We used it to take out the Turtonator because we needed to hit for that extra 10 damage. So who's to say Roxie Weezing's never around when you don't need it? So see you guys in the match. Alright guys, let's go do another game with our Dragonite Roxie deck and see what we can play against next. Maybe play against another tag team deck where we can take them down in one blow with whatever Dragonite's attack is. I forget what it is. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're up against Malamar. Okay, well if they do play 2 tag teams down, we can win the game. Deal with Giratina though is not really something I enjoy doing, but that's fine. If they do end up getting 2 tag teams in play, we can just win by knocking out the 2 tag teams. Okay, we get a Dratini start. We have no supporter in our hand. No way to get Jirachi. We can get a Jirachi, but we don't have much else. Can't move into the Jirachi. Alright, let's see. Oh, they start with a Jirachi, though. Okay. Our hand is still unplayable. We'll Pokecom, I guess, for the Jirachi. I think we just have to get the Jirachi in play now. We just gotta pass. We can save the Fire Energy on the off chance we find ourselves a Welder top deck. So we'll have to see. We have Dragonite in our hand, so if we can get a Rare Candy at some point, we can get the Dragonite in play, and then we can go for like a mock delivery, which seems pretty good, so that'll be nice if we can draw a Rare Candy here. Or at least find it. I kind of regret not putting a switch in the deck, I just didn't really have room. They're actually going to be playing a Mewtwo deck after all, so it is not going to be a Malamar deck, which is good. Mewtwo is good. It's a perfect matchup, actually, because we can do 207 damage and one-shot it, so it's like a beautiful deck. Alright, there's a Cynthia. No Welder, which is nice. Once I don't play it. The nice thing about Cross Vision, too, is it doesn't actually affect Dratini, because it prevents all effects of your opponent's attacks. So I'm pretty sure Cross Vision wouldn't damage it. Because it's not, you're not, like, actually damaging Jirachi. Because, right, when you damage a Pokemon on the bench and you have a Mew in play, you prevent the damage. But if you put damage counters on, that's preventing effects of attacks. So Dratini's can't get cross-visioned. And they actually play 2 Latios, which is kind of weird. Maybe this is a Malamar build. I mean, Probably is now, thinking about it, because they do have Cynthia instead of Welder. Now they got a Naganadel Guzzlord. Interesting. If we get 10 damage on it, though, with Roxie, we can knock it out. That's if my opponent decides to bench it or not. There's a chance they won't. Oh, no, they do. Okay, hopefully we can draw something here. No, another energy. What are the odds they knock me out next turn? Probably low. Okay. Let's do this. Let's treasure for Dragonair. Like, I'm banking off the fact that we're not gonna get knocked out here. And then we can do mock call. Mock delivery, discard any number of cards. So I'm banking on the fact Dragonair lives a turn. My opponent would need to switch to Jirachi. They would need a lot. They only have 4 cards to work with, too. And there's nothing really, like, yeah. There's no, like, 2 energy attackers. Unless they get a Solgaleo in the discard and, like, an Escape Board energy, then yeah, we're in trouble. But that's asking for a lot. So I'm going to say we live here. And hopefully I'm right. And I am right. Nice. There's another Dratini, which is good. So this is nice. We can draw 9 cards with Dragonite, which we might as well do. We're drawing 9 cards. We're gonna get a huge hand. We gotta get a lot here, and okay, that's not bad. We do want to maybe try to find Great Catcher here, so I think I'm gonna try to do some treasure shenanigans to try to get Great Catcher to try and bring in this Mewtwo Mew. We're gonna go for a Roxie for 6, I think, and then try to catch her in this Mewtwo Mew and knock it out here. That's gonna be the plan. And no, a Koga's Trap! Another bad deck that plays Koga's Trap. Oh my gosh, enough with the Koga's Trap. Oh my gosh, that is so annoying. It's like every bad deck you come up against has to play Koga's Trap. My goodness, dude, that's starting to get on my nerves because there's too many weird Koga Trap decks. It's like, bruh. I don't really know what I want to get rid of here with this last treasure. You know what? I think I'm just gonna Welder to the Dratini. Worked out. That worked out. Honestly, if I get a Great Catcher, I'm tempted to knock out this thing too, to be honest with you. I don't know. Unfortunately, we will have to risk it to attack here because of that stupid Koga's Trap. I'm getting tired of these bad decks playing Koga's Traps. It's starting to drive me off the wall. That is 6 decks in a row almost where we've been Koga's Trapped. It's starting to get a little frustrated. Bro, it's got to be a meme at this point that, like, people who don't really have the most competitive deck on the planet will just play, like, random Koga's Traps. And, oh, we didn't get any... We didn't get a Great Catcher. That's a bit of a rip. And we're likely to get knocked out next turn. We have a 2 retreat cost. It's pretty bad. Okay, we'll just do this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna retreat into Jirachi. Stupid Koga's Traps, bro. Like, why do people play that in bad decks? Oh my gosh, the memes are real. We can get Fast Call Dragonite into play here, which doesn't seem like a bad idea. Or we could do another Roxie next turn. I think I'm gonna pass. Do we need the 3rd Dragonite-GX? Probably not. Not right now, anyways. We can always Lance it into play, right? Yeah, let's get a Fast Call Dragonite. Ooh, we're out of Weezing, so that could make this thing hard to KO. Alright, Fast Call. We'll get that Lance. I'm gonna pass. The reason I'm not touching the energy is because I want to play Welder. We might get stamped. Hopefully we don't, because this is a good hand. If we can get an escape board here, we can finally take out this Mewtwo. Or I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to target this thing, because I want this thing to get knocked out. The only way we could really knock it out, I think, because we're out of... Oh, never mind, they're going to Violent Appetite. They get rid of an Alolan Muck GX. It's interesting. Another Star Search. Oh my gosh, my opponent just doesn't want to feed me their tag teams, you know? You can't attack with Jirachi forever. At this point, they might as well just build up Jirachi. Okay. So we do need quite a bit here. We only have one escape board to work with. Alright, let's do Welder. We're gonna do Welder for the 2 energies here. There's Great Catcher. Beautiful. Come on, skateboard. Hey, let's go. Let's bring in this. Alright, finally we're getting somewhere. Alright, let's get rid of Giant Hearth and Jirachi. Bring in that Mewtwo Mew, and we will knock it out here with our attack. 270 damage, even though they already damaged themselves. But we are going to knock him out with Dragonite. Finally get the first knockout. And now our game plan is to get Roxie Weezing and knock out this Nagano Guzzlord. Unless my opponent donates me another tag team Pokemon that has under 270 HP. Which is, you know what I mean. And we're getting 3 prizes here. I know we prized a Weezing, so getting one now would be really good. There it is. So now what we need to do is find ourselves Great Catcher. Our second Great Catcher. And we win the game by knocking out that Nagano Guzzlord. Or my opponent concedes the game because they realize they're out of it. Alright, I'm going to wrap today's piece of video, guys, here with the Dragonite deck. These games were pretty interesting because we weren't able to really pop off quick enough. Like, the games ended up being really slow because my opponent needed to get a good setup in order to do anything. So yeah, that was really interesting to say the least. Kind of how slow those games were. It's like my opponent kind of just let me set up in the background. That's kind of funny. But that's it for the Dragonite Roxie deck. It's a really cool combo. I think this deck definitely is fun to play. It's not super competitive. It is fun to play. I think we should try to maybe find a room for a switch in the deck. Other than that, I mean, this deck was kind of cool. We got to show it off in some succession. We got to slay some tag team Pokemons with Sky Judgment. So I don't have today's piece of video, guys, on the deck. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like in the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to help me reaching 7,000 subscribers or 6,600 subscribers. And as always, check out our sponsor, Card and TCG, and use code LDF if you pick up any codes there. What else do I want to say? Follow me on Twitter down below too. See you guys on a PTCGO video. Bye-bye.